Hi frolicking friends, and welcome back to my channel for an Animal Crossing themed Create a Sim. If you're new here, my name is Morgan and I recently wrote an Animal Crossing challenge for The Sims 4, and I asked all of you guys whether I should be allowed to start with 2 starting villagers since that's how it works in Animal Crossing, and most of you seem to think that that was a good idea, if not all of you. So that's what we're here doing today. So in Animal Crossing, you start off with a jock villager and a sisterly villager that join you when you first get there. So I went ahead and put all of the jock villagers together and spun a random wheel randomizer generator and picked the jock sim, which you're seeing me make right now. And you know, I thought it would be fun. I'm not going to tell you who it is yet because I want to see if you can guess what the Animal Crossing villager is first before I do the grand reveal. So you should definitely let me know down below who you think this Animal Crossing character is, and we'll see if you're right. So I did that for the jock villager as well as the sisterly villager. And so we'll see that villager made in a little bit. But yeah, I'm super excited for Fawna to have a couple friends. They should have arrived at the same time, but I kind of picture like, okay, they must have like parachuted into the island because Dodo Airlines hasn't been unlocked yet. And so these guys, you know, their parachute just drifted off a little ways from where Fawna landed. So they're gonna, you know, make their way over. And I'll be adding them into her island. Actually, I'm gonna play right after I record this. So on Friday or Saturday, I'll talk a little bit about that in a second. You can definitely check out and see how they get along with Fawna and how everything is looking for our girl. And Fawna is my island representative. She's based off of my real Animal Crossing character, which I think I have like an island tour or something posted somewhere that you could check out on my channel if you're really curious. So one of the things I wanted to talk and chat with all of you about is just my posting schedule. I've been having trouble getting videos ready for Tuesday, if you haven't noticed. So I think my first thing that I want to try is I think this week, well, in general, expect the upload dates to be a little bit spotty for the little bit until I can figure out what the best schedule is for me. But I'm kind of thinking that doing Wednesday and Saturday might be better. If you didn't know, I'm married to a Canadian, so I get to go see my wife on the weekends. We don't get to live together quite yet. We haven't gotten all of that paperwork approved, and it's been a nightmare during the pandemic, but things are getting better. At least I can go, you know, see her on the weekends. So that means that I'm leaving my recording set up for the weekends when I'm not working, which means that I have to record videos while I am working, and I'm a full-time teacher. So anyway, it just sometimes can be a little difficult to get 2 videos in during the week. So I'm thinking that perhaps if I shift it to Wednesday and Saturday, that'll be a little bit easier to make that, you know, middle of the week upload. And yeah, so if you guys can just bear with me while I kind of figure out a better posting schedule. The good news is summer's right around the corner, and then I will have all the free time, so I'm looking forward to that. So if you haven't, make sure you let me know down below who you think this Animal Crossing character is that I'm creating right now in The Sims 4. So yeah, I think this guy is a real cutie, and I hope that you think he's cute. And let's go ahead and find out who he is. Spin that wheel. It is Antonio! So it's a cute little anteater named Antonio. I hope you think that he looks spot on. So then the sisterly villager that I rolled is a female, so we're going to be creating her, and I have a feeling, especially as I get going, you're going to guess who it is if you know your villagers, or even if you just go Google sisterly villagers. You're probably, even from the thumbnail, you might be able to guess who she is, but we'll see how good your guessing is. So make sure you also let me know down below who you think she is, and we'll see if you got Antonio right, we'll see if you get her right, if you get both right, none right. I just am curious to see how well I did with creating these Animal Crossing characters in The Sims 4. And I do have to say, I feel like I did a pretty good job. Like, I feel like I captured their essence and did the best I could with what I had in game. I'm pretty happy with the villagers that I got. You know, it could have been 1,000 times worse. I have to say that, okay, one, I think the sim I'm making right now, my little sisterly villager, is a precious bean, and I cannot wait to figure out how it'll incorporate into my challenge to be able to adjust her appearance slightly. Like if I can suggest different clothing or gift her clothing, I feel like that would be amazing, because I feel like if I could just slightly adjust her appearance, mainly her outfit, she would be so much cuter, because she really doesn't look too bad. Her Animal Crossing character is vibrant, to say the least. And I mean, I know this is coming from someone who loves berry sims, but she might be too much. But she's cute. I've seen like cute little like sketches, because I was like, of course, Googling pictures when I was making her, and she could be like, the theory of her is so cute. It's interesting. It's interesting, but we'll embrace it. I'm excited to see how Fawna gets along with Antonio and this girl here, and I really hope that she can make some friends. And I need to think about a way, like, is there a way to change out villagers, or are we going to be stuck with who we initially rolled as our random villagers? If you have any thoughts about that idea, you should definitely let me know down below, or maybe you're attached to these two after seeing them created, and if that's the case, then that's the case. So at this point, you can see I added the hot dog outfit. So Google Sisterly Villagers if you haven't. My guess is you'll be able to guess exactly who this is if you haven't already, but in a second we're gonna figure out who she is anyway. So just like I did with Antonio, I tried to match her traits to kind of what I pictured her being like, what I found on the wiki. I had a lot of trouble with her traits, trying to figure out what she would be. And of course, then music, had to match her music to what the wiki said she would like. So let's go ahead and find out, spinning the wheel, who our girl is, if you haven't already guessed. And she is Frida! So that is this cute little sheep that is dressed kind of like fried food. She has like French fry fur, and then like she's just a French fry hamburger girl. And then of course Antonio, our cute little anteater. So you'll have to let me know down below, who did you guess? Did you guess correctly? And how do you think I did? Do you think I captured their Animal Crossing essence in The Sims 4? Do you have any other suggestions for ways I could make them more like their Animal Crossing character? And you'll have to let me know what you thought of this style of video, if you enjoyed it. And if you did, you know you better hit that thumbs up like button, and yeah, share that love that way. So I hope that you come and tune in. I think Saturday is when I'm planning on posting it. Like I said, trying out the new upload dates, but you should definitely go check out Saturday's video where we get to see Fawna meet Antonio and Frida. Super excited. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, and you'll probably want to stick around for more of this Animal Crossing fun, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, happy simming!